Yo, what is up, guys? SFuture here. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're checking out the It Calls Me By Name EP by Wage War. I am super excited to be checking out this EP today. If you guys saw my reaction to Song of the Swamp, which was the first and only single for this EP that released a month or two ago, I did a reaction to that. You guys can see that reaction. It's linked on screen right now. Absolutely love that song. Got me super hyped for this EP. I really love the direction they went with not releasing other singles for this EP, especially given it's only a 5-track EP. So we got 4 new songs. We're going to re-listen to Song of the Swamp since it is the intro to the EP. The other 4 songs are 4x4, Blindfold, Karma, and Purify. I'm expecting this EP to be super heavy. There's not a single song over 4 minutes long. I'm expecting them to all be super fast and have different genres in them, doing some hardcore and deathcore stuff in there. I'm expecting a lot of the songs to sound like Song of the Swamp, and I'm hoping for that. I don't mind if there's some singing. Obviously, Cody has an amazing clean voice, and I talked about Cody as a vocalist in my reaction to Song of the Swamp. I do hope we hear a bunch of his cleans in here, but I hope like we hear cleans, but the song overall is still heavy. I don't want any magnetic shit in this EP. Like I don't mind some catchy choruses. I don't mind some heavy octane core songs, but let's keep it on the darker, heavier side, and I believe that's the direction they're going. So I am excited for this. Speaking of 5-track EPs, actually the day that I'm recording this, I also just released a 5-track EP called Lost My Mind, the acoustic version. I released a EP called Lost My Mind back in January, and I just released the acoustic version of it. So it's 5 songs. They're all acoustic. If you guys like acoustic music, go check it out, or go check out the original EP that is super heavy and has lots of screaming in it. If you guys want to check out any of my music is called A Timeless Tide. You can check it out on any streaming platform. I'll leave links down in the description. But definitely go check out my new acoustic EP if you guys want to see what that's all about, or check out any of my music. But without further ado, let's check out the new It Calls Me By Name EP by Wage War. I absolutely love this song, man. Can't wait to hear it in the EP context. The drum panning is so good. This first verse is crazy. Those deathcore highs. The lows are so well mixed. This is a really good intro to the EP. Those eerie lead guitars. Classic Wage War chorus. The production's so fucking good. Oh god, that lead guitar. This honestly might be my favorite part of this song. It's so good. The guitars are so simple, but they're so ferocious and dark. I love the cymbal taps on the drums.
Alligator, the American version of the crocodile.
Yeah, this little interlude is very abrupt and strange, but it fits so well. It's just such a steamroller of a breakdown with the fucking alligators surrounding them on the raft. It's just fucking marching. I'd love to hear this song live. Yeah, great song, man. All right, all the other songs I have not heard at all. So let's see. There's only one other official music video. The rest are visualizers. I'm super excited for this EP, man. I'm not an EP guy, but when the right band releases an EP, I'm here for it. 4x4. Is this got like a truck or something? My F-150. This sounds weird already. Like new metal-y. Oh. Some groove metal. Oh, this is sick. Is this the chorus? Super weird. It's kind of like very Korn. That's a sick groove. Yeah, this is some talking. This is very Korn, very new metal. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's so catchy. Okay, got some manic vocals. Yeah, that like eerie, I don't know if that's a synth or a lead guitar, but like the like that weird sound, it's like panning left or right. It's super like Korn or like Limp Bizkit. It's just very odd. This is very new metal. Let me know if you guys are kind of getting that feel as well. I love the chorus. Are you sick? Are you twisted? Something sadistic. Like man, you can just hear these songs in a live setting so well. And that's something that's so cool about Wage War is they have so many screaming choruses that have these huge grooves to them and these huge drums that go well live so well. I saw Wage War live last summer, and they were an opener, so it didn't have the greatest like sound quality at the show I was at, and I was like super far away as well. I wasn't in the pit for that one. But just even then, like the screaming choruses go so well live, and you can just kind of hear how these first two songs would go over live so well. But we only have a minute left in this song. That's kind of unfortunate. But I really like this one. It's very weird. There's also like that kind of like animalistic scream he's doing at the end of the chorus, like the la la la. Like it really reminds me of like Korn, like Jonathan Davis, or even like Bad Omens, which Bad Omens when they've done that is kind of taking inspiration from those bands. But this is neat. Yeah, some like trap rap here. Ooh. The production's so good. Oh, the double time. There's gotta be a big breakdown at the end. Oh, we're amping up. Drop out. Damn. That was cool. I definitely wanted a little bit more of a big moment in this song. Is there lyrics for this? I want to read the lyrics. Yeah, I love the chorus. Are you sick? Are you twisted? Are you dead inside? So sadistic. If that's you and you're listening, go. Ra da na ah e. So I don't know. I guess that's just sounds like that's not an actual word. Born against the grain. I've never been the one to fit the frame. A few screws loose, a little but deranged. Don't try to cage in what you can't contain. Off the leash and I bite back because when I'm seeing red, it all goes black. Are you sick like me? Call it overcomplicated and undermedicated. I was created to be the one that you fear and hated. Not alone, but isolated. I'm set apart and separated. I've waited to be the one who is liberated off the leash. Interesting. And that's kind of cool. Off the leash reminds me even more of Korn, freak on a leash. Yeah, this song gave me huge nu metal vibes. I do wish it was a little longer and just went by super fast. I wish there was a bigger moment because I love the sound of it. Super industrial, super nu metal, very heavy. I mean, very well produced. No cleans from Cody. This song was definitely more of a groovy song. It was like a heavy song, but not like Song of the Swamp heavy. You know, this was not super metalcore, but I liked it. I don't know what the title is. 4x4, like four-wheel drive. Like I don't know this. I don't know what that title is supposed to mean. But cool song. Just wish there was a bigger moment. Now the next one is a music video, so I'm sure this next one's gonna be a little bigger of a song. Maybe some singing. Is this the same filming location?
I could find you.
Brenton singing.
With 2 hands over my ears. Something binds you.
Sound like I Prevail.
A demon or the divine.
Oh.
Now blood runs, but it's ice cold. I'm frozen to the touch. So tie me in a blindfold. I don't wanna know too much. You drag me through the glass just to pour salt in the cuts. So what's left to love? Into the dark I fall, sick with sorrow, a heart-shaped
Oh, the drop.
keep your hooks in me, never set me free.
Ooh, that shot was really cool.
Could find you.
Ooh. This is very Sleep Token right here. That guitar tone. Brenton sounds great.
Blood runs, but it's ice cold. I'm frozen to the touch. So tie me in a blindfold. I don't wanna know too much.
Very good melodies. Ooh.
Pour salt in the cuts. So what's left to love?
Oh, belt it.
To the dark I fall, sick with sorrow, heart-shaped hollow. Keep your hooks in me, never set me free.
Ooh, groovy.
Into the dark I fall, sick with sorrow, a heart-shaped hollow. Keep your hooks in me, save all the soul.
Okay, I have so much to say about that. That whole outro was incredible. So I know I said I wish every song on this EP was going to be like super balls to the wall, heavy, like Song of the Swamp. But I do gotta say I really did enjoy this, and the reason I enjoyed this is because they made a clean song, more of a radio metal song, right? That they've been doing on the last couple albums, but they did it in a tasteful, creative way where I'm not like turned off by it. Because, you know, a lot of fans who I'm going to go ahead and assume that a lot of fans who have been kind of turned off to the last 2 or 3 albums by Wage War, you know, they probably heard Song of the Swamp and they're like, holy shit, they're going back to like, you know, like the Blueprints, Deadweight era, like doing some really heavy, just screaming breakdown type of shit. And that probably drew a lot of fans back in. And that's going to make them check out this EP. And they probably heard the first little bit of this song. And they're like, ah, fuck, here we go. They're making an Octane Core sing-along, ballad sort of song. But the thing is, like, I felt that way when the song first started playing. But I was able to open my mind a little bit and actually hear the song for what it was and hear that it just wasn't a let's sing and be pretty and melodic just to do it. They did it and made a good song out of it. I mean, I love Britton's cleans. I mean, he's only been singing since the last album. He had some singing on Stigma. And I think he has a very good singing voice. It's kind of like the same thing with like I Prevail, where like Eric is doing singing now. He isn't like the greatest singer, but he has a really cool voice, and it's cool that they're both such phenomenal screamers and they can both sing very well. And Britton has a really cool tone, and it's cool to know that he can actually sing pretty well. And obviously that helps them out live because Cody and Britton can do a lot of back and forth in a live setting. Man, that chorus is probably one of my favorite clean choruses from Wage War in a long time. It didn't feel overly like Octane melody kind of catchy. It felt like super deep and like punchy and powerful, and just the vocal progression of it, the da, 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 like it is just it's like very simple, but it felt so deep to it, and it was such a cool like introduction of Cody to come in on the third song, obviously not hearing any of his cleans on the first or second track. And it's cool how the third song is like the cleaner melodic one, and Britton kind of transitions us into it, seeing as he was the only one with vocals on the first 2 songs. And then when the chorus, the big moment of the song hits, Cody comes in with his big soaring high cleans. And dude, some of his, like, he had such a high note in that outro that was so cool. And him and Britton, like Britton screaming in the background, Cody doing these really high notes, it just blended so well together. Something else I love about this song is a lot of times when bands like Wage War like do these softer songs, that like for the sake of it throw a breakdown in there. And a lot of the time, and it's not just Wage War, a lot of these bigger modern metalcore bands do it. They'll make a super radio friendly singy melodic metal song, and they'll just throw like a super heavy breakdown at the end of the song out of nowhere, and a lot of the time it just like feels super forced. But this one, the song kind of felt dark, like all the way to the breakdown. And when the breakdown hit, my initial reaction was like, oh, fuck. Like, why didn't we just keep it melodic if that's what we were trying to do? But they didn't like overdo the heavy. It wasn't like super, super heavy. It was just kind of like a groovy riff. There wasn't like a whole lot of huge low screams, just super overdoing the heavy. It was just like a dark melodic song that had a dark moment, and it wasn't super long. And I love the chorus. The video is so cool. The whole outro was super well done. The back and forth from Cody and Britton singing over top of each other and whatnot was really good. I really enjoyed this. I want to read the lyrics on this one too. Sorry if you guys don't care about lyrics, but I want to read them. I could find you with 2 hands over my eyes. Something binds you, a demon or the divine. Ooh. Now blood runs, but it's ice cold. I'm frozen to the touch, so tie me in a blindfold. I don't want to know too much. You drag me through the glass just to pour salt in the cuts. So what's left to love? Into the dark I follow, sick with sorrow, a heart-shaped hollow. Keep your hooks in me, never set me free. I could find you through space and infinite time. Something ties you, a defect in the design. Savor the soul you swallow, sick with sorrow. Yeah, so it's the same lyrics. Very, very good song. I really, really liked that one. I love that chorus. That's going to be stuck in my head. That's going to be really stuck in my head. All right, let's move on to Karma. I'm assuming super heavy one next. Oh, sound like nails already. Ooh. Little industrial again. It sounds like Bad Omens. For sure, with that synth in the background.
See no saints in the mirror. Since passed through to the dealer. Can you feel the ice cold breath like a noose on your neck? Pound of flesh for the reaper. Your skin crawls like an insect.
Yeah, it sounds like Stigma a lot.
You can try to bleed, but the rope still swings in the shot that flings for the deathless. This is what you're thinking is. I hope you're paranoid. I pray the punishment is as if you had a choice. Dig yourself a grave and make your place. Bow your head and face the guillotine. You're gonna drown in the day you repay.
Ooh, that's the Brit.
Maybe you should be afraid. Logan, escape, karma.
That's cool how it switched to Bryn in that second half.
Your life ran out in a landslide. Can't run this race at the pace of suicide. Trust cuts like a dull knife.
Oh, Britain.
You got your name in the closet. Every room runs red, every hall is haunted. And that's a place you belong in. Where you hang your head, you can run it. This is what you think it is. I hope you're paranoid.
Oh my god, the highs.
Let's read this as if you had a choice. And make your place. Bow your head and face the guillotine. You're gonna drown in the day you repay.
I love how it transitioned into Britain there.
Maybe you should be afraid. Get what you create and make it.
That was a cool drum fill. Little falsetto slip. Oh, build up. Yeah, this reminds me of the latest I Prevail album. Big build up. It better hit, man.
I'll let God decide. I'll let God decide.
That was okay. That was definitely my least favorite song out of the first four. That was interesting. That felt like a pretty long song. It had a lot of content in it. I feel like there's a lot of different parts, and it didn't feel like it went by too fast. I'll say that build up to that final outro breakdown was very big. I really liked the bridge to it, but I feel like initially when the breakdown hit, it didn't like really hit. Like we had it was like these really fast guitar riffs, like da-da-dan, 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 and they were like super quiet. And it's like it was almost as if the breakdown hadn't hit yet. And then the second part hit, and we got a super long bleh, which I wish I'd said something because in my head I was like, I could hear a bleh getting thrown in here. I wish I said that, but. Threw in a bleh there, had some like super fast-paced stuff at the end there with high screams, just super chaotic and a little goofy. Definitely my least favorite song. I feel like if the song definitely had a lot of those kind of industrial, more like Stigma feels to it with the verses being like super trap heavy and the kind of like the deep voice talk rapping stuff that Britton does. I'm just not super into that sound, but I know that that's kind of become a part of their identity as a band, and that's just something that I just have to listen to, because like I didn't hate the song. I definitely added to my playlist because I liked a lot about this song. The chorus was super huge. I liked the chorus. My favorite part is how that second chorus transitions to Britton's singing. I really like the chorus. A lot of good screams. This definitely feels like a good kind of Octane Radio song. It's pretty heavy but catchy. Has a lot of like, oh my god moments to it. It's a good song. It's a good song. I just feel if this song maybe stuck to like the kind of more metalcore sound and not had those super trappy verses, it would have maybe I would have enjoyed it a little more. But I still liked it. Definitely my least favorite. And we only got one song left, which sucks. But so far I do like this EP a lot. So let's check out Purify, which is 2 minutes 56 seconds long. So probably heavy. Ooh, that sounds like a Deadweight intro. Yeah. I kind of got Death Roll vibes with this riff.
No guilt till the gavel falls. No shame till the gallows call. The streets will be filled with death as a gift. The rage of my will. No justice is left, so run for your life. Ashes to ashes, they black out the sky. So burn until it's bright. And easy fire when you purify. Run for your life. Ashes to ashes, they black out the sky. So
I like these lyrics. Oh, that's a cool rhythm. I like these leads. This is very different for them. I'm glad we skipped the pre-chorus. Only through fire that you'll... Oh, shit. That sounds sick.
Whether you present atonement, cleanse you in your final moments.
Oh my god, it's still going. End it with a deathcore moment. Big old brie. That was a long brie. Interesting, man. Purify. Okay. All right, guys. This was the It Calls Me By Name EP by Wage War. I have a lot to say about this EP, so if you guys want to hear all my afterthoughts on the EP, make sure you guys stick around. But for those of you who are probably going to leave after the reaction, thank you guys for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed. So to kind of talk about what I think about this EP is my initial thought is I feel like they could have really built on this EP and just made an album. I'm always curious as to why bands decide to do these kind of short EPs instead of making an album out of them, because like I feel like EPs are a thing that smaller bands and artists do, or bands that are actually doing like a concept EP. I feel like that's I get curious why these bigger bands do these things. A lot of times I find it's just them trying to put out a little bit of music for the fans because they're maybe working on a bigger, longer album. Because like someone like me, I've released 2 EPs in the last couple months, and they're more of like concept EPs, and like one of them's an acoustic version, so it makes a little bit of sense. But like, I don't know. I mean, I guess this does kind of have a theme to it with like the alligators in the video, but not all of the songs really talk about the alligators and whatnot. So I'm not sure what the concept would be if this were to be considered a concept EP. But I feel like they could have really built on this sound and made a full album, like just a 10-track album, doubled the length, made 5 more songs. I did really enjoy it for what it is. I'm definitely more of an album guy, but I did like this EP. To rank the songs, I'd say I think it's obvious that Song of the Swamp will probably be the favorite because we've all had time to grow with it and enjoy it. I'd say Song of the Swamp is my favorite. Then probably Blindfold, honestly, even though it's the most melodic kind of radio one. I really, really like that chorus. I'd say Song of the Swamp, Blindfold, then probably Purify, then 4x4, then Karma is probably how I'd rank this so far. Obviously, I'll probably listen to all these songs a lot more and maybe have a different opinion on it. But I liked every song. Karma definitely being my least favorite, even though I did like the song. Brenton was incredible throughout this whole thing. Had some crazy deathcore screams in here. Love the amounts of highs he was throwing in here, but he is such a king at low screams for sure. Got a little bit of Cody on this song, on this EP, just with the Blindfold and Karma. He really shined on Blindfold though. Really liked his vocals, and obviously his guitar work's insane. The lyrics weren't crazy deep in this EP. They were kind of shallow, but I did like the lyrics. The guitar work was probably the best part of this EP, and Britton's low screams and the guitar work. A lot of cool drum work, definitely kind of leaning into different metal subgenres with the guitar work and drumming. Feels like there was definitely a lot of deathcore kind of elements in this EP instrumentally, and Britton kind of matching it with some crazy like deathcore high screams and like a brie at the end there, and had a crazy bled in one of those songs. It was a good EP. Definitely went by super fast. It's super short. I mean, it's like, what is it, like 7-10? It's like, I don't even know. It's like, it's less than 18 minutes long, so super short, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. Let me know what you guys thought about this EP down in the comments down below. It's super heavy, super good. I'm curious to see what they do next. Hopefully, since it's such a short EP, we'll get a full-length album pretty soon. I mean, Stigma came out 2024, so I'd imagine we'll get maybe a full-length at the beginning of next year, maybe. Or maybe we'll start getting singles towards the end of this year. New album beginning of next year, hopefully, because it's just only 5 songs that hold us off for a while, and especially as a lot of us fans don't really enjoy Stigma, so that's even less new music for us to enjoy. But I really did enjoy this, so let me know what you guys thought about this EP down in the comments down below. Let me know what your favorite song is, what your least favorite song is. Let me know how you would rank all 5 songs. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for future Wage War reactions. I will be reacting to whatever they put out in the future, so make sure you guys stick around on the channel. Like I said, go check out my new EP, Lost My Mind, the acoustic version. That'll be linked down in the description. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the future.
What you left behind is more.